Sapoops, our heroes are back. Wait, what? Not those heroes. No. Sapoops, our heroes are back after their long journey to sea. If you're not happy with the apostrophes, take it up with Sinar Daily. That's what they use, not me. Anyway, they had nice reunions, speeches at KLIA, people waiting for them at the airport, news reporting, new phones from Fahmi Fadzil, hashtag solidarity. Welcome back to our heroes. By the way, I made a tier list and you can actually vote on who was the most solidarity of them all in the link down below. Now they're planning for a second mission at the Himpunan Solidarity Bersama Gaza. Wow. Truly amazing, truly inspiring. But I think Sinar is right to say heroes though. I mean, are these people heroes? Well, maybe the answer to that question is yes. You think that that person is a hero, but that doesn't mean that they are heroes to every single person in Malaysia. And that is true no matter how much Anwar Ibrahim tries to glaze all of them and says, let us unite as one Malaysian people, stating our solidarity with the fight of the Palestinians alongside the heroes that have just returned after being detained in the humanitarian mission of the global Sumud Flotilla. I am confident and believe that in the pulse of every anak Malaysia, there is a will to keep fighting for fairness and peace for all. Yeah, okay, stop. I think we've established this already, but like, your solidarity is not every Malaysian's solidarity. I know you want it to be our solidarity, which is why a lot of you are going out there and throwing out racism the moment you see that somebody doesn't agree with your perspectives. But I think y'all really need to get it through your heads that this is really not a whole Malaysia issue. Sure, it's a Malaysian foreign policy perspective. I accept, I respect that is what the country actually advocates for. Oh, alongside the Trump Gaza plan, by the way. But yeah, understand that just because you really love Palestine, it doesn't mean that what you value is what I value. And you cannot be going out there and then screaming from the bottom of your heart that everybody needs to follow you. Thinking to yourself, yes, kami semua akan bersatu. I'm not saying that just out of ideology, I'm just saying that it's not going to happen. Because seriously, you can talk about heroes all you want, but the real heroes are the people who are going out there, putting food on the table, paying tax, advancing themselves, advancing humanity.
Preferably understanding that your morality is not our morality if you try to so-called advance morality.
Not going out obsessing over people on TikTok, Instagram, watching Sumud live streams 24/7, thinking that you're going to accomplish anything except farm aura, make stories to distract you, and basically cause a colossal waste of time. You know, that's just my opinion. But you know what else is an opinion? Your idea that somehow everybody in Malaysia needs to so-called unite, which you would realize is an opinion if you were to just read English social media and understand that people don't agree with you and you need to accept that reality that they don't agree with you. I think you probably should be aware by now, but like, if you actually want people to agree with you, to actually support the things that you support, you need to actually persuade them, convince them. Use reason. Don't be going out and then talking about how, oh, we are all so humanitarian, we're all so wonderful. Come on, we've all been living in Malaysia for all of this while and we understand the hypocrisies, the contradictions, the yapping day in and day out about being so-called humanitarian while at the same time abiding in discrimination, hatred, and suddenly you think, snap fingers, oh sorry, it's a humanitarian issue, you can't have a different opinion on it. That's why people don't see your heroes as heroes, only ever as people benefiting from government media propping them up, making yourselves feel good, gaslighting your entire country that you're on the side of justice while you tell yourself a beautiful tale that somehow reflects that either you are blind or you just want to ignore reality. I mean, let's be super clear here. If you want to celebrate these people as heroes, by all means. I'm sure it takes great bravery in order to go on the flotilla and sail across the ocean prison, hang out in a jail. But if you're expecting everybody in Malaysia to just uncritically process that these people are so-called heroes, you're missing something very important here, which is that many of us do not. You can go through the 5 stages of grief all real quick and everything, but really, the fact is, if you really want people to care about Palestine, you need to start by just like acknowledging that not everybody cares about this as much as you do, and then trying to persuade them.
Oh yeah, and guilt tripping will not work.
But you know, I think there's something more important than that, which is learning how to take rejection. I mean, like, those of you out there who've ever tried to go out and date or ask somebody out know that at least partly it's a numbers game, right? Sometimes you meet someone, you like them, they like you, boom, match. It's all good. Sometimes you meet somebody who doesn't like you, but you like them, or they like you, you don't like them. I think in most cases, like, it's fine. It's normal, natural, everybody has preferences, it's all good. But if you're the kind of person who just cannot accept reality, screams constantly that, oh, everybody loves you, you're so amazing, Habib, you're gonna have a very, very sad life. It is not Malaysian to support Palestine. These people may be our heroes, but they are not our heroes in general. And whether you like it or not, that is going to be something that you will have to accept. Congratulations to everyone who just got back. To all of you 9 people who just got detained today, I hope you're going to be safe. But yeah, Malaysia, please stop gaslighting us and do us a favor and treat the real heroes better. Alright, that's all I have to say about that, and bye.